Today, we talk about the seller's dilemma.
Sugar, as usual. I start out with 3. Oh, it's really hot. That's good. That's good. The dilemma: fix it up or sell it as is. So we're going to go to a house that's decided to fix it up. And you'll get to see what I think are the most important things for return on investment when you're getting ready to list your house. The seller's dilemma. Do I spend money, do some upgrades, fix some things up, or do I sell my house as is? As is a term that is a little bit difficult to define. As is going to make a difference as where your house is located. The product. Your house is the product. So as is a great idea for a sale, but very few people come into a house that's as is and want to buy it unless they're an investor, which is not going to give you the amount of money you want. So an as is sale is tough. If you watched some of my other videos, you saw that we talked about getting things clean, getting ready for the photographer, exterior, interior. Now I want to talk in as is versus doing some fixes. Obviously, you have to do some very basic fixes. You know, if there's a hole in the wall, if there's a toilet that's loose, basic fixes have to happen. But should I put some money in, do some upgrades to be able to sell the house? And that's what I want to talk about. Here we are at 401 Heather Lane in Robinson. It's a beautiful house. It was a beautiful house to start with. But my sellers have decided that some upgrades needed to be made. So they made the decision, because we based it on the market and what sells in this market and things that needed to be done. I'm going to include some before photos because they've done a beautiful job with the upgrades. But they had a mind to value when they did the upgrades, which is really important. They did new granite countertops. They did new appliances. They did new light fixtures. And they neutralized the interior. But they had a lot of great things to start out with. They had wonderful cabinets that were in beautiful shape. They added new hardware to it. They added the new appliances. They put in the beautiful hardwood floor you're seeing. So if you just pick one thing to upgrade, let's say they had just chosen to do the appliances, it probably wouldn't have brought together the whole feel of this. So you really need to talk to your realtor about what the best upgrades are for the area that you live in, for the value that it's going to give you, so that you're sure you can get the most amount of money. Okay, here we are in the family room. Neutralize the color of the family room. We have a neutral carpet. We got rid of really heavy window treatments. It makes a big difference. People want it to feel light. They want it to feel good when they come in. Walls neutralized, floors neutral. You saw all the beautiful hardwood they put in this and all the changes they did in the kitchen. These are minor upgrades that are great for major return on investment if you're willing to put the money into your house. If you're unwilling to do that, then you need to do some things that will make a difference. Clean the carpets. If you have hardwood floors that are scuffed and bad, refinish hardwood floors. Do the things that are going to matter. Light fixtures. You saw the new light fixtures they've put in. A minor investment for a big return. All of these things matter, and they aren't the only things that matter. Laundry rooms. Laundry rooms are really important. Even if your laundry room is in the lower level, make it pretty. Make it a place that people want to come to and do things. And then the basic maintenance of your house needs to be good. No holes in the roof. No things that are really issues. No water in the basement. Obviously, those are things. And all of these things are an eye on where you're selling. The neighborhood you're selling in is very important. The price range of the houses around you, the condition of the houses around you. You want to have your house be the best condition so that it's the best product and it sells first. All these things matter. I wanted to highlight this in 401 Heather because they've done a wonderful, wonderful job and have really listened to all the improvements that I suggested that they make, and we are ready for this to be sold. Today's takeaway is condition. We talked about as-is condition versus making some changes that are going to make a difference in the sale of your house. And this is really all just about money. It's about that final number that you want to get on the house. You really need to take into consideration that this house, any house, is the product. And you want to make the product the most palatable to the largest number of people. So, do a little bit of work, do a little cleaning. We can discuss and figure out what the best route is for each and every seller. And finally, we're at that time of year again, my giveaway, my pie pickup, as I call it every year. This will be the 7th annual pie pickup. I'm looking forward to seeing all of my customers at the pie pickup. Have a great one.